Yeah, man, I think one of the worst things out there is if you have a tattoo that you really regret. But there's hope for those individuals who have one of those, or even has got a tattoo that they're not exactly sure how it ended up on them. If you've seen Hangover, you know what I'm talking about. And that is with laser tattoo removal. And right now I'm sitting with Nina. She's a laser therapist to tell us how this whole process works. Nina, how are you?
Good, and you?
Lovely, can't complain. So, you know, as I mentioned, I don't think it can be fun if you have a tattoo that you really regret. I mean, it's permanent. You have to live with it.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk about laser tattoo removal. How exactly does it work?
Okay, well, tattoo, let's start with what a tattoo is. A tattoo is pigment particles that are shot into the skin with a needle.
Yeah, that sounds sore already because it is.
It is very painful. Now, what the body does is it naturally removes foreign particles from the skin. Okay. However, tattoo pigment particles are too big to be removed by your normal body processes. So what the laser does is it actually uses heat and color to fragment these pigments, and then it can be taken up by the macrophages and removed from the body naturally. Right. So that is basically what it does.
All right. Okay, so now the next question is laser, heat, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is it a painful process?
It's not fun.
Okay.
It's not very...
I like the way you put it very diplomatically.
Yeah, well, it's not very painful. But if you're using a low fluence, so low energy, then it feels like a hot rubber band shooting the skin, in essence. But at higher fluencies, you would have to maybe use a local anesthetic or that kind of thing, because it does get a little bit intense.
Yeah. Does it also, I mean, the type of tattoo obviously plays an effect as well?
Yes, it's not just the type, it's more the color.
Okay.
And if it's professionally done or not.
Yeah.
Like if... your green and your blue pigment is really difficult to remove just because they go and lie deeper into the skin.
I see.
And you also get different color lasers for different color pigment.
Yeah.
So, but it doesn't really matter where it is on the body, just the color.
Okay, so let's take mine for instance. I mean, this is quite thick black line. Will this, something like this, will that come off?
That would remove quite easily because it's just black pigment. Black is the easiest pigment to remove.
Yeah.
You use a red color laser for that, and it just fragments beautifully, and it removes.
All right, perfect. Okay, so now the next question would probably be like, how many treatments? Because I'm sure this can't be just a once-off type of thing.
You need multiple treatments. It's dependent on the tattoo, whether it's professionally done. You never can give a definite amount. It's an estimate. You're normally looking at about 5 to 15 sessions, done every 4 to 8 weeks.
All right, perfect.
But you see results after the first one, which is nice.
So kind of lightening of the tattoo.
And after a session, it can take months that it still lightens. So even after your last session, it can still lighten quite a lot.
So what can you expect after your first session when you do this?
Okay, well, after the very first session, you'll probably have blistering, which is not fun. So you'd have to do wound care. It's white, so immediately after treatment, the whole tattoo is white.
Really? Okay.
And then it crusts and it scabs.
Okay.
The scab normally comes off after 10 to 14 days.
Yeah.
And then your body naturally heals itself.
And then you go back every 4 to 8 weeks.
Yes.
To just get it redone.
You can do it longer. I do have clients, because of budget constraints, that they do take it longer, and because it is not fun to do. Some of them do take longer, but it depends on you. Normally about 4 weeks.
Now, I know that getting some ink can get quite expensive, but what about the removal side? Is it an expensive process? Or?
Depends on the clinic.
Is it?
It absolutely depends on the clinic. You're looking at, for a small tattoo, you're looking between 300 and 2,500 Rand, depending on where you go.
Is that per session? All right, wow. So just it goes, you need to think about what you put on your body.
Where you're going and what, yes, absolutely.
Okay, what is the motto you live by?
Wait until you're married with kids and then get a tattoo.
Wait until you're married with kids and then get a tattoo.
Because
Nina,
then you're kind of in a place of your life where you know
kind of
what
settled,
you want.
Yes. Put the kids' names on there, that's fine.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Nina, thank you very much. Appreciate it for all your info. And of course, we'll put all Nina's info on our website, expressoshow.com, if you are thinking about maybe removing that unwanted tattoo on your body. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.